welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna if you're new here, and today I'm going to show you guys a full day of eating for our family of 6. Okay guys, I've got to be honest, this full day of eating is actually spread across a couple of days because I didn't plan things out very well. When I thought about doing this video, I thought, oh, we'll be home and I'll just show you what we eat through the day. But I didn't realize that yesterday we had co-op. Today my kids are gone to a friend's house. So I've got to just kind of show you the meals as they happen here because we obviously had a few meals out the last couple of days. So I'm going to show you what a typical breakfast looks like, what some snacks look like, lunch, and dinner. And just know that you might see us in a few different clothes because it was filmed over a few days. But this is typically what we do eat in a full day. So I hope that this is helpful for you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our breakfast. We usually do a really simple breakfast. Maybe a couple of times a week I will make something more like fancy, like baked oatmeal or eggs or maybe some bacon. But usually our big breakfasts are saved for the weekends. And so during the week, the kids honestly usually just have cereal or yogurt or toast. Those are kind of their main go-tos. And then I will typically have like a waffle and eggs or overnight oats, or sometimes I will have like avocado toast. But I keep it pretty simple with my breakfasts too. And then I will also show you guys our lunches. We also keep those really simple. Most of the time it's just sandwiches. So on this morning we had some yummy baked oatmeal and it was so delicious. It is always so nice to have something hot on a really cold morning, and so we really enjoyed having that this morning. And it's just a really simple recipe. I'll try to put it in the description box for you guys, but it really doesn't take long at all and it fills their bellies up and you can make a lot of it. So I'm learning that I need a lot of food lately for this crowd. I've got 2 really big boys and they are growing and constantly eating more, so I've got to keep up with that, and baked oatmeal is a great way to do that for breakfast. So for dinner tonight, the plan is to make this chicken and orzo dish. I found the recipe on Instagram and it looks so yummy, and so I'm gonna try that out tonight. If we like it, I'll be sure I link it below, but I'm excited to try that. I think I'm also gonna make some sourdough dinner rolls to go with that and maybe a side of green beans, so that'll be a good healthy meal for us tonight. So I've shown you breakfast, and I will take you along the rest of the day and kind of show you what I eat throughout the day, what the kids are kind of having throughout the day, and then I'll show you our dinner for tonight. I'm getting ready to have my second cup of coffee for the day in my cute little Hobby Lobby mug. And I just wanted to tell you guys how I make it. So I just pour about half coffee into this cup, and then I will use my little frother right here. It's always linked in my Amazon shop under kitchen things, but this particular one is not in stock anymore. So I just linked one that's similar, but it has been a really good frother and I really enjoy it. So I usually pour some of this in there, and then I just do I have been doing just a splash of this to go with it too. And it is really good. This gives it just a really good hazelnut flavor. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix myself another cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna fix myself breakfast because the kids already ate, but I still need to eat. Breakfast for me, I think I'm just gonna fix one of these little waffles and maybe some eggs, and that will be my breakfast for this morning. Okay, I got busy. Burn my waffle, so we're just gonna cut off some of that and it'll be totally fine. But even my meals are not perfect, guys. For my lunch today, I am going to be having this creamy tomato soup that I found at Aldi, along with half of this packet of salad. For the kids' snack in the morning, they usually have something out of the fridge. So usually it's like a piece of fruit or a cheese stick or a yogurt, like a squeezable yogurt. And then for their afternoon snack, I usually let them have something more like a Cheez-It or graham crackers or something more out of the pantry. there's just something about fall that always makes me want to make all of the cozy, comforting meals. And so this creamy French onion dish was just the thing for this fall evening, and it was really good. I actually was supposed to cook it in the crock pot, but I forgot to do that morning. So I ended up just baking it in a baking dish, and it turned out just fine. I feel like it probably would have been even better if I had done it in the crock pot, but oh well, it was still really good. So after I prepared that, then I went ahead and started on the green beans, and these are just fresh green beans that I cut up, and I just seasoned them with a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil, and I think I put in some everything but the bagel seasoning on them as well, and they turned out really good. So this day just really got away from me, and there was a lot of things that I had planned to do that just did not happen, including the sourdough dinner rolls. But it's okay because I have this tried and true recipe for these sour cream, cheese, and garlic biscuits that is so good, and it is a huge family favorite. So I just whipped those up really quick. You can do this whole recipe and have them completely ready in about 30 minutes. So it's a really good recipe if you're in a time crunch. It's basically just melted butter, self-rising flour, sour cream, cheese, and garlic powder, but I will leave the recipe written out in the description box below for you guys. But I would really encourage you to try this recipe. It is always a hit. The recipe for the chicken also called for some orzo pasta as like a base to put your chicken on top, and so that was really delicious. And the biscuits turned out great, and we also really enjoyed the chicken dish. It was so delicious. I topped it with a little bit of shredded cheese, and we put the chicken over top of the orzo, and everyone really enjoyed that. So dinner was so good. I really enjoyed that chicken recipe, so I will leave that in the description box below. Even though I had to modify it a little bit, it did turn out good, but I think it would be best done in a crock pot. But we all enjoyed it. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me as I showed you guys what we eat in a day. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys back here next time. Bye, y'all.